Beyond the dance to the podcast land. Beyond the beat. Beyond the beats. Beyond the beat. Beyond the beats.
What's up, Z family? Welcome to Beyond the BeatZ, the place where Zumba meets real life and real talk. I'm Carla, a Zumba queen, bringing you truth, rhythm, and that heart-pumping community love every single week. This isn't just a podcast. It's a spotlight. It's a movement. It's a celebration of you, the instructors, students, ZAS DJs, leaders, and game changers who make this Zumba world spin.
Are you there,
Shining a
Carla?
light on the people, the passion, and the purpose behind the movement. Whether you're joining me live, catching the replay, dancing in your kitchen, dancing in speakers, or leading from the stage, this space is for you. I see you, I celebrate you, and I am about to kick this off in true Z style. Something is happening with Anita. She's calling me on the phone. Can you hear me, Anita? What's going on? Okay, let's listen. What's going on? Yes, Anita. Can you hear me? Joe, can you hear Anita? Hi, hi, Karen. Oh, she's saying I'm frozen. Am I frozen, Joe?
Carla, you're frozen.
No, I'm not. Can you hear me? Okay, let me call Anita and see what's going on. We have a little bit of technical difficulty, and I'm not sure why she cannot hear me. Maybe she needs to go out and in. Give us a minute, you guys. Oh, she's out. It's not from my part, Anita. I can hear you.
You can because you're frozen.
No,
Not.
I'm not.
You want to go back and in? Because I can hear you. You can't hear me?
No, I can't hear you. So your head is stuck.
Okay, do you want to go in and out?
Okay, do I need to do that?
Yes, so go out and then go in and let's see. Okay, so technical difficulties, you guys, it happened. Let's see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna wait for Anita to go back. Oh, she's in the house. Let's add her. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, sunshine.
Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Technical difficulties, they do happen. We have fun with them like in class, right? We just have fun with them. So
yeah, just roll with it.
Yes, let me continue what I was saying, and then I'm gonna talk about you. So let's talk a little bit about Anita, who is my guest for tonight. So Anita Dempsey-White, today she is on Beyond the BeatZ. I'm honored to welcome a woman whose leadership is rooted in service, faith, and fierce community love. Anita is a nurse, fitness instructor, and event promoter whose energy uplifts every space she enters. As president of Total Man Inc., she's a tireless advocate for at-risk youth. And as coordinator of the Middletown Women's Health Conference, she's built bridges that empower and heal. Her journey began at Cross Street AME Zion Church in Middletown, Connecticut, where under the mentorship of Pastor Moses L. Harville, she discovered her gift. She discovered her gift for bringing people together with purpose. Whether she's leading a Zumba class or organizing a citywide initiative, Anita shows us what it means to lead with heart, vision, and joy. Anita, welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
Good. I see Sister Keisha has already saw herself up in
Yes.
here.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's Queen. Yeah, that's Miss Fabulous up in the house.
Miss Fabulous, all the queens are in the house today. All the queens
Yes,
are in the house. I
yes.
love you so much, you guys. Karen, she's from Texas.
Oh, Karen's
Keisha
here.
from
Hi,
Connecticut. Yes, and you, Anita, you
Karen. Okay.
left us and go, and you left Connecticut, which I'm not happy, sister. I'm not happy, but I'm so honored that you are here today. And
Yes.
Chelsea, she's in New York. She's
Hey,
like,
Sister
I'm not
Chelsea.
going to miss this. I'm not going to miss it.
It's good to see you, Chelsea.
Good to see you. Good to see you back. I just, you know how much I love you. You know how much we connect on so many levels.
Yes.
We both share the love of community. We share the love of Zumba, bringing people together. And we believe that one smile and kindness, like takes us so far.
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell me, tell me about your journey with Zumba, Anita. What made you like start at the Zion Church, and how this how did you build that community? Because you've been years. How many years you taught Zumba? You started years,
15,
years.
about 15 or 16. Yeah. Long
15,
time.
16 years. Wow. So
Mhm.
tell me, how did you start the Zumba at the Cross?
Well, it's funny you say that. And just so you know, I'm going to be very transparent because I want people to really see a side where,
100%.
yeah, yeah. So that way they really know where my journey came from. So, prior to me even, you know, getting ready to start Zumba at the church, I had went through some real background issues. Okay,
Yes.
before Zumba started, what triggered me was I was in a very horrible relationship
Yeah.
about 15, 16 years ago, and that relationship landed me to the feet of Jesus, if you will. The person that I was engaging with, unfortunately, was, you know, was beating me, was, just, it was just a really bad relationship. So in the interim of that, I was able to get a lot of the support from my pastor. So I went through some mental, spiritual, physical, emotional challenges. So I took those challenges that I was dealing with, and turned them into something really good, right? So I went on this big
Yeah.
health kick. I started to go to church very faithfully, and just making sure that my intuition with the Lord was really strong. In the interim of that, I was dealing with my emotional piece to try to build myself back up. So when I did that, I met this lady. I kid you not. Her name is Annie. So I saw her doing Zumba. I went to one of her classes. I said, "Oh my God, I can't breathe. What is this?" So I went on that fitness journey, and lo and behold, not even 2 years later, I was running a class of a lifetime.
Oh my God. That's such an amazing story, Anita.
Yeah,
Before we continue, so on Monday, I
yeah.
come into the class and listen to that. And I see Chelsea sitting there. And if you know Chelsea, if you don't know her, you know that Chelsea is, Buddy Able. So she's sitting there and she's wearing a Zumba shirt. And she said,
Mm.
Can you read my Zumba shirt? It was like a blue t-shirt. Can you read my Zumba shirt? And I'm like, yeah, that's a nice shirt. I come from New Haven after my class, and I'm like, yeah, that's a nice shirt. And she's like, okay, can you read the back? And on the back, it says instructor.
Oh, okay.
So, what this little munchkin did, she went and she became a Zumba instructor. And she came to my class to surprise me on that day. And I'm like, I called
Yeah.
her names. I called her names. I called her names. I
Mm.
cannot lie. I did. But
Wow.
I'm like so happy and so excited about Chelsea's journey. We both know Chelsea. We both
Yes.
know what she went through. She
Mm.
went through hell and back. And to
Yeah.
become a Zumba instructor, it's something that we both are proud of. And
Yes.
we are honored to know someone like her for sure.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
go. Let's go, Chelsea.
Mm. Well,
So you
it's funny, but it's funny you say that because you inspired her, obviously, right? So
we
I
all
think
did.
about, yes, but I think about the many people that I thank God that He gave me a gift to
Yeah.
inspire others to just replicate, because that's what it's about, to replicate friendship, to replicate leadership. When I tell you the amount of instructors that came out of Cross Street was, lo and behold, enormous. There are many
Yeah.
people that went to that class. I thank God for the humbleness that I have, that I was able to give so many the opportunity to get on the stage. And when they saw their gifts, just like Chelsea, they were
Yes.
able to say, you know what, if Sister Anita can do this, so can I. And so, because think
Agree.
about it, we are getting older. Let's just keep it real. And so we definitely look forward to people always taking those opportunities. I love seeing growth. I love seeing people just embody themselves and doing greatness. And that's
Yeah,
like Chelsea and
100%.
many others. Yeah.
So let's continue about your story. You said that you had a story that changed your life
Hmm.
because of, the heartache that you
Hmm.
went through. And because of that, tell me, Anita, what changed in you? Because a lot of people, when they are bullied or being attacked or being in a bad relationship, they they change
Hmm.
to their worst,
Hmm.
which is you didn't. You changed to something else, and you found happiness. You
Hmm.
found that niche that can help people
Hmm.
get out of this situation that they're going through. And you're like, you can see it in your eyes that you have a bright like light in you. A
Hmm.
lot of people attack, but what can you say to people that they go through a lot but they don't attack, they change for the best, and they try to help people see that this is not okay, this is, it can make you stronger? What
Hmm.
can you tell those people?
So I've had a lot of attackers, a lot of naysayers. I had a lot of people that, said things. But my one thing I would say to people when you are being under attack, if you will, is
Yeah.
stay focused, understand the purpose, know your goal. Because I believe if you just look at the coin, it's not going to flip in front of you,
Yeah.
right? You're going to see that same actual design. Stay focused. You got to hone in on what's going to bring joy, peace, love. And I think that's just where you are. You got to stay focused because everything else is an outside voice, outside noise. Those things don't drive you to the next level. Those
Yeah.
things allow you to stay focused on those things instead of going to what God has called us to really do. And that's to drive purpose in somebody's life. So if people could do those few things, I think they wouldn't be challenged. You know what I
True.
mean? They wouldn't be challenged.
How do you stay grounded when people praise comes your way?
Um, Put it back on them.
I
Always.
love it.
You have to put
Which
it back
I know
on
you do. Which I know you
them.
do.
Yeah, put
I
it back
love
on
it.
them. Let them know
That's a
how,
leader.
yeah, you got to let them know how
That's a
important
leader.
they are because people are
Yeah.
important and we have to continue to strive for, especially in today's society, is just strive for the best at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah. How do you balance self-care with the pressure to serve others? And I know now you run away from Connecticut, but
wait.
how did you
Okay.
balance
So
self-care?
so so there comes a time, there
Yeah.
definitely comes a time. I think I've sowed some really good seeds in Middletown, Connecticut. And I'm trying not to get teary. And many, 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 many lives, right? Because of all the
Yes.
things that I had to do, or the things that I was called to do. Whew. I did
We love
what I
you.
knew to do, was to
Yeah.
build, rebuild, reinforce, encourage, motivate. There comes a time where that pressure becomes so much that you start to lose yourself.
Yes. Agreed.
And after 16 years, and I'm telling you, the body gets older, the brain gets older, you know, there's some physical dynamics that you go through.
Yeah.
After all those years, I had to ask myself, after pouring into everybody, because I couldn't expect people to pour back into me because that was not their purpose,
Yeah.
right? I can't expect that. What I do expect is that when I poured into people, I pray it was a good outcome, which most of the time it was. But for me, I was getting ill. I was getting foggy. I was just so drained. I was tired. And it's not that people couldn't pour back into me. I've had many people say, Anita, take it easy. Like I have, like Jackie Suzuza, one of my good friends, she would be the one to tell me, stop, Anita. You got to take care of yourself. Like she was the reinforcer for me.
Yes.
She was the reinforcer for me. Whereas I still had to pour into others, pour into her while she's pouring into me. But it just comes a time where I just had to say, mm-mm.
I'm done.
It's either live or die. And
Yeah.
that's why I did what I did. And the way that I did it was not because I didn't love my friends.
No.
It was because inside of me, I was going through something and I wanted to live.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought that up because girl, it was like hot fire when I looked at Connecticut. I was like, oh.
Girl, I saw your post and the next day you were leaving. And I'm like, you're not leaving without me seeing you.
Yeah.
Like you're not.
Yeah. And the
I
thing, the
was
reason
in tears.
I'm glad you said that but the reason I did that, I even did it to my job, which
Yeah.
was, because there's people you impact, right?
I
But
agree.
me emotionally, nobody knew the 2 weeks that I was down here trying to just woosah.
Yeah.
I was bawling my eyes out for days, because I know how I left, but I was also going through a cleansing at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I'm not
Yes.
forgetting about my Connecticut family. Like these are my peeps. I
You
just
better
needed,
not.
no, no, but I really needed to get myself together because it was just like, wow, this is, I was empowered while I was
Yes.
crying, but I was getting
Yes.
a cleansing so that people would know the next time they see me, they'll see something different and it's going to motivate them even better. Because I can't do it if I'm the way I am.
If you're not healthy, you
No.
cannot continue what you need to do.
Mm-mm.
Like we know we both have, it's like we have the word on our shoulder. We
Yeah.
have the weight on our shoulder, especially when we want to connect the community, when we want to like make everybody welcome, which is
Yeah.
really hard for you. It takes so much energy.
Yeah.
And we sat multiple times and we've been talking about a lot of stuff, how much energy this takes from you.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember one of those days that, you know, I'm going to talk a little bit about why we give to the community,
Mm-hmm.
because I've been in Zumba for maybe like 10 years right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been always the one giving. And then I got into that bad
Yeah.
accident.
Mm.
And you and the community, you showed up and you did something special to me. Can you
Mm-hmm.
elaborate on that, Anita? I would love to hear.
Yeah. Um, one of it was one I just overheard one of your friends communicating about what you went through. I didn't really know the whole story or the background or what have you, but they were sharing the story about you having this. To me, it was tragic, right? Because one, you got injured, you fractured bones. So to me, that's tragic. And then to hear the story from out of your own mouth was enough for me. I just remember bringing it up, saying, you know what, we're going to do something for this sister. At the time, I think you weren't even really working. So I just felt like it was just like, that's what I'm saying, the purpose, staying
Yeah.
focused,
Yes.
understanding the reason why you do what you do. The
True.
team came together and I was like, listen, I got the church. Y'all got baskets. We got dancers. Let's do it. And we came up with a price. Boom. People paid. They were even giving extra. And I just watched God work. That's all I'm going to say. I just watched God work through all of the community that came to embrace this fact that you were in need. And we just felt like we addressed the need. And that's what we do as a collective body.
As Zumba instructors.
Yeah.
We show up.
It's amazing. I have to tell you, I've never seen a cohesive amount of women that come together like that. And I think I used to tell Keisha this too. I ain't never seen a bunch of women come together like that. A bunch of dancers doing their thing.
Right?
Like that is so dope. I'm like, these, what? And let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you how dope y'all is. When I was going through my little thing before I was leaving leaving Connecticut, I was like, yeah, I had to do something for my cousin, which was lupus.
Yes.
And I said, honey, listen, I'm struggling here. For the first time, I was like, Zen, I'm struggling. Carla, I'm struggling. What you tell me?
I'm here for you.
Don't worry.
Anything.
Don't worry. The next thing I knew, the people were coming from earth to earth. They were coming from everywhere. And then I talked to Keisha. I said, Keisha, listen, girl, I need your support too. It's like as soon as I was able to grab you guys, Abby, all of you guys, the next thing I knew, again, community, but God made it work. Like that's how you guys operate. And I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I really am. I just never seen a bunch of people like that just come together. When I don't care if nobody show up, honey, y'all there.
We love you. You know that. We love
Y'all is
you. And you
there.
know how much I love you.
Oh
You
my
and Tisha
God.
too. You
It's
know
amazing.
that. You
Yeah.
know, it's such an amazing thing that women try to connect, but they don't stab each other in the back. That's what's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Like we are old school. We respect each other. We
Yeah.
respect our boundaries. We don't question what's going on because we have that respect. We were born and raised like to be on that level.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's a little different with respect to everybody. It is a little different, and we're seeing that backstabbing a lot. But we have that community. We're trying to build a different positive community, and we are succeeding, which is really amazing because when you treat people with such respect and care,
Yep.
the bad apples are gonna shake and fall, but the ones that they're gonna open their eyes and say, oh, that's right, this is the right way, they're gonna stay in that bag, and we're gonna move
Sure. Yeah.
right.
No,
So
that is true.
that's what we built in Connecticut, and I'm really happy and proud of that.
That's what I'm saying. You got to stay focused because you will have people like that. Jealousy is a real tool that the
Yes.
enemy uses to stifle things, to separate people, to cause division. Um, as women, especially people like us who are instructors.
Yes.
Instructors are leaders, and we have to lead by example. We
I
never want to
agree.
cause strife where it's gonna hurt our sister.
Yeah.
There has to come a time where we just come together. And it's okay for me to say, and I've told you sometimes too. I'd be like, no, Carla, look at it this way, or,
Yes, of course.
maybe you could see it in a different perspective kind of thing, but that's
100%.
sister love. This is how we commune. This is how we have conversation, and this is how we build each other up. So, I think we have to do more of that. And if there's somebody that comes in the circle and got some bad behaviors, you got to check them at the door.
Well, I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm trying. Because jealousy is a silent killer. Jealousy is a silent killer. And I do believe in that. Anita, so tell me, what story from your work still gives you chills when you tell it?
That I met a man. No, I'm kidding. My
Yes!
husband gives me the chills. That man gives me the chills, honey. Oh, especially, you know what I love? What really gives me the chills? When he comes to see me dance. When he comes to see me do Zumba.
You kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
The best thing he did to you when we celebrated, can I say what the age we celebrated, and he made like a surprise party for you?
What? Go ahead.
Your big 5-0. Your big 5-0.
Yes,
the gold and the everything.
Mm-hmm.
He made sure to like connect with all your friends behind your back and make that beautiful party for you. It was such an amazing thing. That's a man that you need to keep. And I you know that how much I love him too. Like, you know how much I love him.
Yeah, he always says we're gonna be. He always says we're gonna be on the rocker in New York City, of the rocking chairs outside. I said, no, the devil is a liar. You ain't.
He took you away. He took you away from Connecticut. What New York City he's talking about?
Tell him I still got to shake a leg. I still got to shake a leg. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Oh my God, that's such an amazing thing. I love that. So, how do you teach people to listen rather than fix?
One thing, I'll just be honest. To get people to listen, you got to lend an ear, right? Because sometimes it's not so much that I have to do all the conversation or talking as a leader. Sometimes we just have to learn how to listen. And when we listen, we can make a difference and make change. That's all.
I love it. Because we hear, but
from
we don't
Texas.
listen.
Texas, get it, sis.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Look at you, Anita. People are coming from Texas to listen to you.
All right, baby. That's all right. We'll take Texas.
Tell me, wow, we take it every day. What's a myth about leadership you want to bust tonight?
What's a myth? That it's impossible to do. That's a myth. Everybody is born, right, to be a what? A leader.
Yeah.
We're born to be leaders. Whether that's leading your family, whether that's leading your friendship base, whether that's leading work, doing something in work, whether that's in a church, I don't care where it is. We are all born to do something, to lead. Because if you lead somebody, guess what? You just keep leading, and you make leaders out of leaders. That's all.
But a leader needs to listen too, right?
That's why I said you got to lend an ear. You still got to lend an ear no matter what.
If your Zumba class had a mascot, what ridiculous costume would it wear?
Girl. Really?
Yes. You know me, I'm crazy.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
So the mascot I say that they would wear would be just, I don't know, somebody in a whole Zumba outfit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, they might.
The new ones, the denim ones.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're awful. But yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely a mascot. Truly.
Describe your perfect awkward icebreaker that you had to do in a classroom full of new people, or just one person who's new in your class.
Oh, that's a good one. So I just take a deck of cards and I'll just say, let's start playing spades. And that would be my icebreaker.
Really?
Even if they didn't know how to play. I teach them first.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. So tell me, I know which beat you like, but not everybody knows. Which beat gets everyone moving in any room you enter?
Wait, say that again.
Which beat
Oh,
gets you and everyone moving when you enter a room?
hip hop.
You like hip hop.
Yeah. Yes.
Why? Tell me why.
It's the beat. I love it, sis. And you know how it is. You know exactly how it is.
100%. 100%,
I
Anita.
still got
I've
it now.
seen
Don't get
you
it twisted.
dance. I've seen you hit those beats, girl. Come
Oh, I
on.
love it. I love it.
Oh my God, I can. So, what one lyric that doubles as a life advice for you? Someone's talking next to you.
Take me to the king. There you go. That's the
Oh, I
lyric.
love that.
Yeah.
Love
Take me to
that.
the
Take
king.
me to
Yeah.
the king. Take me to the king. Um, who handed your first big opportunity and how did you show up?
Wow. Um, so as I gradually did some Zumba,
Yeah.
uh, engaged in women's health conferences. The next thing I knew, the mayor, as well as my pastor at the time, wanted me to run for politics. And so I did.
Yeah.
And I was able to land that opportunity. So yeah. To me it was kind of big, right? Because it was changing people's lives.
Was.
So that's it.
You would change a lot of people's life when you went into politics and
Yeah.
went into politics for education as well, right?
Yeah.
Not just
Hmm.
any
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you
I
went
I
to education.
did. Now I'll share this. I did have an opportunity to run for
Yes.
mayor because I had the numbers to do so.
Yes,
Um,
you did.
and that I did, and I was this close. But then I saw this young fellow who I just saw that would make a significant difference, and so I was like, you know what, I wouldn't even dare do that. I'd rather him do it. Being as young as he is. So
Yeah.
sometimes you
And
got to
I
move
do
out of the way.
believe you brought him to one of the events
Yes, I did. Yep. Yep.
that I was held and taken to the hospital that night.
Ooh, girl, you had me scared. Had us jumping around there. And the next thing I know, there's like, I don't even know what song I was dancing to, but there's like, Nita, sister, you better go get Carla. I said, oh, where's Carla? Honey, I had
She
to
was
jump
on the
off the
stage
stage.
before me. What happened?
Yeah. I had to, I just thank God you okay. You're all right. Yeah. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Friendship. You never know.
Yeah,
You
I was
never know.
held by two people going in the car because
Oh,
you remember it was a hard year when I
yeah, it
got into
really
the
was.
accident.
Yeah.
Breaking a neck, breaking the arm was not fun, but
No, and you were still moving around. I said, "Oh my!"
yes,
Uh,
I was on that stage.
I said, I told
Listen,
my husband, I
you
said, "Honey,
asked me to be there, and I didn't want to
I
say
know,"
no.
and I should have never said that. I should have. Then my husband said, "If she don't sit down, she's gonna have arthritis." I said, "Well, honey, I tried to tell her. She up there trying to do a Batman move. Look at her. I can't, I said, I can't even get her to sit down. Please, honey."
You remember me from a broken foot, and I was teaching. From an accident, I was teaching. I had vertigo, I was teaching.
Oh
Like,
my God, that's hilarious. That is
I got
hilarious.
a lot of screams from you because I'm that crazy person.
Oh
But
my
we
goodness.
love each other. We support each
Yes.
other. And
Yeah.
even like with our worst day, we're there. We
Yeah.
celebrate,
Mhm.
our like whatever we go through. We
Yeah,
just
of course.
when we see each other, we smile. We feel happy. We feel alive. That's why
Yeah.
we want to be there for each other. And
Yes.
that's empathy and that's leadership, to say
Yes.
the least.
Mm.
Um, so tell me, how do you teach young people to lead with empathy, especially that nowadays empathy is just a word, and not everybody
Yeah.
knows how to lead with it.
Well, that's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. I think we just have to show them a lot of love, because that will
Yeah.
help for them to implement empathy, right? I think, um, like my mom would always used to say, it takes a village to raise our children, as
Yes.
well as the youth. And so if it takes a village, that's pretty much means everybody. Your village could be anywhere, but it's still our responsibility as individuals to make sure every child need is met. You know what I mean? So you know what it's like. Of course, they have some empathy. If they're hungry, would you feed them?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. And so that shows some sense of love, and that shows that somebody cares about them. So I've
One.
seen where the transformation for kids who don't have to those who have, is
Yeah.
how our personalities, um, we have to gauge that appropriately to help assist them through the process. That's all.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. We both see it. Like you've seen it in the church. I've
Yeah.
seen it in the schools, and we try our best to bring them our under like,
Right.
like kind of like a mother care,
Mm-hmm.
um, some kind of that. So it's really important to teach them that. And when you think of community, Gita,
Mm-hmm.
Anita, I think Gita is like I'm like talking my ears off. Which five words come to mind
When I think of leadership,
of community?
of community, oh, mm, hope, peace, um, commitment, comfort,
Yeah,
joy, and that
nice.
last one, motivate.
I love that. I love that. And what single habit would you recommend to an emerging leader?
Self-care.
Do you think a like an emerging leader would take care of themselves before taking care of everybody else, knowing the both of us?
But see, the thing is when you take care of somebody for so long, right? You never know,
Yeah.
because you start losing yourself from day one to 15 years later. You
Yeah.
may not feel it day one, day 6 months later to even 10 years later. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think that there, like you were talking about previously, is balance, right? So we have to have balance in doing those things. I'm learning now, as I separate myself, that my self-care should have been part of everybody's care,
Yes.
which means I should have, like, because there's a lot of things in me that I have to work out, right? Because I have my own issues, there's things I could work on, strengthen, to be a better leader. But
Agree.
I just have to, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but self-care is going to be one of those things. Collaboratively, we would do as a whole, so that I'm not just breaking myself down. We all come together and somehow how we can build each other up at some.
100%. Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
Anita, talking about all of this, what's the question you wish people would ask you more often?
For help.
You want them to ask you for help for themselves, or you want them to ask you like if you need help?
Both. Because I think that I find that having conversation with some individuals, um, we don't say what we really need,
Yeah.
if you will. I'm learning to reach out now, learning to say, oh, can you help me with whatever that help may be?
Yeah.
That's something I wish I could have heard more of. I just had to, a lot of people went around the word help. I could
Yeah.
figure it out, but just ask for help. And I
Yeah.
want to be that person to help.
I love that. Yeah. But you always help. which is really amazing. But sometimes we
But I
lack
don't want us to be afraid to
help.
ask for help.
Yeah. Yes. Someone asks you for it. I love it. I love it. So I want to ask you something really tricky right now. And maybe your answer is gonna be because we were doing something before, but like behind before we went live. Last thing you Googled that you would confess to.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Last thing you were Googling and you want to confess about.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't get on the stream. Girl, what is this? Girl, Google wouldn't even let me in.
We put Google, we put
Oh my
Fox, we
God.
put everything.
Yeah, I'm fighting with my sister talking about I said, what is Firefox? What's going on? Firefox? What is this? What is this?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I love
I
that.
learned something new today.
We all do. We all do.
Oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Tell me what color best describe your mood right now and why?
Yellow.
Why?
So yellow, first of all, is my favorite color. And
Nice.
second, because I always want to be a sunshine.
Oh, I love it. I love
Hi,
it.
is that
You are a
Chelsea?
sunshine. You
Huh?
are a sunshine. You know that.
Oh yeah, I try to be.
Chelsea.
I try to be. I try to
You
be.
are. You are. And we're like we all know you are a sunshine.
Yeah.
That's just an amazing thing.
I would sing
So-
you the song "You Are My Sunshine," but honey, this is why they always have me kind of like singing the back of
Listen,
the choir so I could blend in. So I ain't gonna do it for you.
people love to hear songs on this show. So
Well,
you
they
want to
gonna get
start
this
the
one
song?
today.
Let's
No, I ain't
go.
doing. Oh no, I ain't doing that. I just told you I blend in with the choir. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Ah, got me going like oh my God, Joe. Now you got her giggling.
Honey, listen.
Oh my God, I love it.
Now you know what giggling does. It's medicine for the soul. Remember?
It is
Remember that, Joe?
100% medicine. Who taught you your first dance move?
I would say my oldest son.
What?
Yeah, he was doing pop dancing.
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
You
God.
said the first dance move. You ain't say no Zumba.
No. Saying Zumba. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Who taught you your
Listen,
first
he
dance
could
move?
listen back then. Them kids can pop. You know how they when
Yes.
their neck and stuff start freezing. You know what I mean?
I love that. Your son taught
Yes.
you your first dance move. Let's
Yes.
go. Wow, that's amazing. And what advice would you whisper to your 18-year-old self?
You really want me to say that?
Mhm. If you want to, you don't have
Rock.
to.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Rock the boat. That's
Rock
it.
the
That's all I'm
boat.
gonna say.
Yeah, rock the boat. I'm like
Girl, let your mind take you there. Go to the next
I
question.
I have a dirty mind,
Oh, girl, rock
but I
the
know what you
boat.
mean.
Rock the boat. That's it. And you're 18, you know, you got that size 12, and you're able to wear
Yeah,
that little buckle belt. Just rock the boat. That's it.
rock the boat. Yeah. I mean, when you're 18, everything is like against whatever you want to do in life,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you
Yeah.
think that the world is not a happy place.
Yeah.
And rocking the boat is something that every single one needs to hear, especially
Mhm.
nowadays,
Yeah.
because there's so much craziness going on, mental health and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In all
If
seriousness.
yeah. If you could rename Monday, what would you call them?
If I could rename Monday,
Yeah.
mm,
because Monday, you know that Monday is not everybody's a tea.
Yeah.
So they hate Mondays.
Hmm.
If you can rename it, maybe we can remain Zumba, maybe. I don't know. If you can rename it, how would you call them?
Oh, I don't know, because I just want to stay in the bed on Monday, so I can't rename it. Because if anything, it'll be just bedtime. Mm.
Bedtime. I will go with that. I want bedtime too.
I don't even want to get up on a Monday. Oh.
I don't want to even get up either. So, Anita, now that you left Connecticut,
Mhm.
tell me what's your next move? Mrs. Vega, I like your podcast. Thank you. She's a Zen too. We would
Uh,
love to have you on the podcast one time as well, Mrs. Vega. We can talk later about that for sure.
yeah.
So you moved from Connecticut and you
Mhm.
are building a new community right now. Tell me
Yes.
a little bit. Did you start building that up, or you're sniffing around to see what you need to do? What's your next step in the community, and not business, in the community, like heart,
Mhm.
in the heart
Yeah.
of community?
Well, so right now, like I said, I'm just doing some self-care,
Yeah.
and really just trying to settle down, just kind of, observe and, just see what my surroundings look like, kind of thing.
Yes.
I've already, and it just may be my personality, but I have run into so many different people. I have already asked. So let me just share this. My brother is a councilman here, as
Yes.
well as the mayor protests or whatever they call it. And I've already had engaging conversations with so many different people from the mayor on down, and they've already asked if I could become a part of their community.
Nice.
Sadly, I had to say,
No,
I'm working on me. And it was okay for me to say, it felt good to say, not right now,
we
So,
never said no before,
and I've
so it
never,
is good.
yeah. So if now, well, it felt good to them. For me, it felt good to say it to them. But had I been in Connecticut, no, because that's my team, that's my brick, that's my home. Those are my peeps, and I want to do all that I can do. So
I remember that. I remember many times like people wanted to reach out to you and do an event in the church space, and you would call me, and I can hear it from from your
yeah,
voice. You've been burned out like a lot, and
yeah,
you wanted to help
mm,
a lot of people, but sometimes some people don't understand what you're going through,
right, right.
and that's a problem with
Mm,
leadership. You cannot be a leader if you're not listening. And we're going to
yeah,
go back to listening,
yeah,
because if you don't listen what the other person is telling you, that they're not ready or they're not okay, and you just say, but I'm a leader and I want to do it, and no, no.
that's
There's
right.
there's there's a thin line between leadership and between someone who is snobby, and
Yeah,
there's a lot of
absolutely.
snobiness in some of the communities, and they don't like see what the other person is going through.
True.
They just
Exactly.
see what they're going through, and it's me and it's not you,
Yeah.
and that's really hurt. That really hurt,
And that's
because
the
you
thing.
gave
That's
so
I'm
much, and
yeah,
that's what hurt you.
I'm glad that you put some emphasis on that, because
Yeah.
I think that's important, right? But again, this is what I'm talking about, staying focused,
Very.
honed in, honed in, because I know that there are some people that I've, you know, made upset. There's some people
Yeah.
that understand. There's some people that are in the middle, like, what is she doing?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
but,
heard it all.
but yeah, but at the end of the day, even if they didn't extend me grace, I have enough power within, right? To say to
Yeah.
myself, I can't worry about everybody else, but I can
No.
definitely make sure that my life is capable and it's filled, so that it really does. Because see, I've sacrificed so much that my family at the time, because I'm dealing with everybody else. That my poor
Yes.
family, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even get to go to this game. I didn't get to do it. For years. I've sacrificed, you know, and so now it wouldn't even bother me what they say, because at the end of the day, they can't take my life and they can't live it.
And I love it because we do sacrifice a lot. Like
We
we are
do.
not being paid. We're not you know, we give our time, we give our money, we give everything for free for
Yeah.
everybody. And it's all behind closed doors, and people don't know that
Yeah.
we do that from our own pocket.
Yeah.
And to you know, to have people go back to you with a negativity is such a like
Mm.
an eye opener. So Abby and Mary, they are in the house and they saying how much they love you.
Oh.
And you taught Mary your version of cafe con
Yeah.
leche. And you're such a queen. Yes, she is. She is a queen. She is a queen.
Bless her
And
heart.
Abby, if you want to go back to the beginning of the podcast, Anita did mention your name as well, because we work a lot together and
Yeah.
we are part
Yeah.
of that team that
Yeah.
always show up.
Yeah.
We show up as the person, as the individual. We show up no matter what to, you know, to appreciate the other person or the event that we are trying to teach. So we're talking about a lot of like leadership and stuff like that,
Mhm.
but what failure, what's something that you failed taught you most, and what was the lesson, Anita?
Um. See, that's so where I failed was not taking care of myself in the midst of, you know, um, dealing with a lot of people, right? Like
Yeah.
I will just say, when we first started Zumba, there were people that either were in a crisis, wanted to kill themselves, needed
Yes.
support. There were so many different dynamics that I was faced with that, like I said, I dealt with all of those things and just trying to, you know, consume all those things and try to help where I could. That, like I said, I just did not pay attention to self,
Yeah.
emotionally, mentally. And I struggled in those areas, right? Because there was even, um, you know, barriers between me, my children, my husband, my siblings, or just in general. I wasn't meeting any of those needs, right? Because I was meeting everybody else's needs, that I just
Yeah.
lost all those dynamics. And so it's just now, mm-mm. Now I could probably go teach a Zumba class and just go home and be like, hey,
Teach me, girl. Teach me to do that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and
Abby
I
is
just
saying,
I'll say
yeah,
that people will wish that they had people that would be there for them, support them,
agreed.
no matter where they are or what position you know, they hold, or what they're going through. I'm telling you, you would always want to call Anita, because she's going to give you an encouraging, motivating, inspiring, no matter how you feel about me on the left or the right. I'm telling you. And these are the people that you need. But this, again, I got to stay strong enough, you know,
I
to
can
continue to
attest.
do those things. But this is why people got to be careful. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, because you
That
never
helps
know
you. Right.
what that person is going through. Every tear that I cried, every moan that I had for people, and most of these people didn't even know I was praying for them. Like, this
No.
is the crazy piece, right? Like, all the spiritual components I had to deal with,
Yes.
because some people were against warfare, losing their husbands, you know, caught up in some craziness, you know. It's like, so,
Yeah.
but God is
We
good.
always pray for everybody because we know
Yeah,
that we need the prayers as well.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
why we pray for everybody, even if they don't know that we pray for them.
yeah.
Abby is saying that you taught her sass, Miss Anita, and how to not give
Jesus.
an F for it. So really, girl, what you're doing to these ladies?
You gotta
Teaching
love some
sass and
Abby, girl.
everything else.
Listen, if anybody can fling that hair around, Sister Abby got that thing on point.
Oh,
Woo!
yes, she did with the flipping of the
Yeah,
hair. Let's
I'm gonna
go,
rip
Miss
my head off.
Abby.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't.
Sister Abby ain't no joke.
I'll turn like in a fall. I can. I love that everyone have their own like attitude, like their
Mm,
own flair.
yeah.
And we all like we all pay for Zumba, first of all. And we all have the same songs.
Mhm.
But no one teaches the same song like the other person.
Right, right,
And
right.
when we go and teach at an event, what our your followers will do? Can you tell people, if let's say I'm teaching a song that you teach in class, and I come on the stage and I'm starting to teach it, and then what your students will do?
They're gonna do what I do. They're gonna do my routine every time, every time,
100%. And they're
every
gonna
time.
look at the other instructor and say,
Like,
girl, you're not doing any
yeah,
task.
yeah,
We're doing it.
yeah. That's so crazy.
But I
Yeah,
love that. I
yeah.
love that people like our students have this love inside of them to their
Mm,
instructor, because when we change their life, they do change ours at the same time.
yeah, yeah.
And this is what they don't know, that they do change it. They do change our life.
Yes, they do.
And this is
Yeah,
what I love with everything that happened in the Zumba
yeah.
community.
And I tell you, I just share this, especially for the Zumba ladies at the cross. I got
Yes.
to tell you, they saw what I was going through, and I have to tell you, they were so committed to the point where, honey, they were up there, ran the entire class from Nikki to Holly to Lisa to Cheryl to Charlene to Jackie, you name it, to
Yeah.
Stephanie. This is what I'm talking about at the end of the day, when it's all said and done. You have those people right there solidifying it, saying, you know what? Don't you worry. At the end of the day, we got you.
100%. And the thing is, the people, they don't know, it is that, that 3 hours that we have from 1 to 2, from 1 to 4,
Yeah,
or 11 to 2, or whatever. But they don't know that we come at 8 o'clock to set up everything.
I
They
know.
don't know that we wake up too early to start
Mhm.
doing everything, so we can have that successful event. So
Mm.
it's all like all together. Abby is talking about the glow event. Girl, I was taken to the hospital. Don't say that. But I agree with her. I agree with her. It was one of the best events that I got into. I remember me going to the hospital that
Oh
night.
my goodness. That was hilarious. And
That
hey,
was
hey,
funny.
Carla,
Thinking about it now, it's
yeah.
the funniest thing ever. I
And
can.
that girl
I,
was still throwing her hair around. I don't care what nobody
oh
says.
yeah, I was like on the stage, and like before that, you silly. Okay, okay, I got you, Abby. I'll get you after. Anita, what role does faith play in your day-to-day decisions?
Mm. Oh, it's every part of my daily um act, because from the time I get up, I'm grateful and thankful.
Yes.
To the middle of the day, I'm grateful and thankful. And when I lay down, I'm grateful and I'm thankful. So that is my every day, where I thank God for another opportunity to serve, connect, and just hopefully inspire somebody, hopefully
Yeah.
motivate somebody, and just keep giving God, the praise after all that I've been through. Still and yet the journey, I say yes.
I love that. I love that.
So,
What can you tell Pastor Moses today after you left Connecticut? What what message would you love to tell him?
that he has been the rock, he has been the sugar when I was sour. He has been a great leader. I tell him all the time, I love to mimic his sense of compassion, his calmness, how he listens. And I'll say this about him. He is a man that does not change. His personality is the same. The way he talks is the same. The way he walks is the same. The way he does things is the same. I love him so much. Him and Mother Hartville have planted many seeds in my life where they have grown into beautiful red roses, and they just smell so good, which means they did a great work in me. So yeah.
I love that. I love that. You know, when someone is giving you something, Anita, you praise that.
Yeah.
And not everybody do that.
Yeah.
We tend to take credit for everything. But to give credit for someone, it speaks so highly about the person. And now that you are giving credit to people, it speaks so highly about you, Anita. So thank you for doing that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's really awesome.
Yes.
So tell me, talking about faith, a little bit of like a funny thing. If your faith community has a superhero, what would their power be?
Oh, you ready for this? I ain't gonna make
Yes.
you laugh. Zen, smile.
Yes. Let's go.
If I speak
Definitely.
it happens. There you go. If I speak it happens. That's my superpower.
Yes.
Zen, your podcast
Yes.
is gonna grow. It's gonna elevate. Yes. Superpowers, baby. Superpowers.
You are that superpower. You are that leader,
Superpowers,
that amazing superhero for your community. Anita, this is such an amazing thing. And listen, I cannot tell you how, you know, happy I am today that I'm sitting and talking to you, because Connecticut miss you. That's
I
one.
miss you guys too.
Everybody
I
miss
miss you
you.
guys too.
I
Now,
miss you.
you just wait, because now I got my podcast little mind going. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's like right there. It's just stuck right here in the middle. Don't you worry. It's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming. It's
So
coming.
tell me, if your work life had bloopers, what clip would it be on a loop?
I'll be tangled up. It'll be tangled up. Next question.
What kind of word? if you talk sassiness to Abby, what kind of word is gonna go on a loop? Beep.
Sweet baby. Sweet baby.
Sweet baby.
Sweet baby.
We're not gonna say beep beep.
Sweet baby. Go on, sister.
Did you ever go to ZQueen?
I have not. I thought about it.
I never did either. Yeah.
I thought about it. That may be in my bucket. I might pull it out one year.
I never went either, so maybe we can go together. Not next year, because next year it's not gonna be. There's no ZQueen. Maybe the year after. Okay. We should go together and have fun. That would be nice.
I'll put it in my bucket list.
Yeah, we should. Do you have any ritual or anything that you do before you go into your Zumba class?
Yeah, go to the bathroom. That's real. I don't know what you mean, honey. That bladder be stuck after getting out of work. I gotta get in there and get out.
Anita, this is everyone's ritual.
Girl.
Every Zumba set this
every time I
ritual.
go to church,
One
by the time I
second.
get into church, that's the only thing I see. I throw my bag down. And I'm like, y'all hold on a minute.
Yes, same here.
Yeah, that is
So if
my
my
ritual.
class is 6 o'clock, I'm
Yep.
like 5:59. 1 minute.
That's it. Yeah, that's my ritual, honey. I go right there.
That's
my
everybody's
routine.
ritual,
Yes.
Anita. If you wanna do and pray, I only forget some choreo. We all forget choreos. Girl, we did 17 songs in one class.
I know. Oh my goodness, Lord have
I taught my students to laugh at me, literally. And I have a song right now in my list. I don't know if you heard it. It's a TikTok song. And it says, Demi on grrr. Okay? On grrr.
I can only imagine.
Oh my God. Grrr. And everyone, Anita, everyone in class is like,
Oh wait, she says I don't drink water until after class. Oh.
oh my God, that's me too. Because like I'm the only one teaching the whole class for an hour. So no water before I'm done.
Everybody tongue dry.
My God, yes. Yeah, we will have like some salt in here, some salt.
Oh my God.
That salt body, which we love. We do love.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh my God. Tell me, how has the role of a DJ changed in the community gatherings?
The role of a DJ, I just think they bring something a little different, right? They bring their personality, their spirit, they bring a movement, they bring their swag. I just think they add something different.
What song you would ban from your Zumba class?
Ooh, there's so many. Don't do that.
Really?
Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I got so many of them. I don't know. I got so many.
We gonna share one that you really like. You want to ban it?
I don't know. I got so many. Honestly,
This one.
you think I have so many of them. Let me think. Let me think.
Share just one that you want to ban it from the class, from your classroom. You don't like
that
it
I
one.
want a band?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Snap your fingers.
I never. Is it like an older one? Older Zumba song?
No, not really.
Yeah? I never did it. So, hi,
Okay,
JC.
I would do that
I
one
never did it.
I would do that one or ping pong. One or the other.
Oh, wow. Nice. What small kindness changed the course of a day for you recently? Did anything happen outside Connecticut?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My brother took me out to eat. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Oh.
We will go back to that. We will go back to that. We were talking about it. Yeah, that's really
love when
kind.
she do her little dance at that pumpet.
Abby, we were talking about this and how her crew will be looking at us, honey. We spoke about this, honey. They will be, you're not doing any stuff. Get away. Get down.
I forgot. I gotta send Abby. I'm gonna send Abby this new routine. She might like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Abby.
Yeah.
I love that girl. Get
She's
down.
all,
She get down.
she does get
Honey.
down. She does get down.
I love it.
So, Anita, we're like done with our questions. It's almost like it's an hour already. But I do still have like a couple questions. I would love to pick. I don't want this to end.
Woo!
Can you caption to me this moment for you today?
This was truly amazing. I am so blessed for this opportunity. to share with you, especially on your podcast, Beyond the BeatZ. This is awesome. I just wanted to share certain things. I wanted to be transparent, but I do want people to know that I miss them truly. I'm going to come back to Connecticut, dance with y'all a little bit, but then I got to turn back around and come right back home. Isn't that funny? And come back home. But I want everybody to know that when I left, I did not just leave to just leave. I left that I might live. So I don't want anybody to take it personal. This journey now that I'm on is just because I have to heal in certain areas. And if I want to be a better person, not just for my husband, but for my children, my grandchildren, my siblings, then I have to take this road. And I know it's not easy. So
It's not easy. It's
no,
always
but
not easy.
Carla, listen, I have to thank you for one. Keep doing what you do, right? I can't be there now just to put my arms around everybody, cry with everybody, and tell them how much I love them. Keep doing what you do because you're going to keep saving lives. You're going to keep changing lives. You're going to keep doing things that are going to benefit people to make them a better person. So keep up the good work. Okay, love?
Thank you. Don't make me cry.
Okay.
I'm not, I don't want to
start this now.
No.
Don't start this.
We love you too. You know that. We love you too. We miss you so much, but
Likewise.
we know how important this is to you and how important to regroup and take care of yourself. You need that. You
Yes.
need that. Can you finish this sentence to me? If you could change one thing about events, it would be 3 points.
It would be if I could change events.
Yeah. One thing about an event, people that they do and you don't like it per se when you see it in an event. What would you
That's
change?
what you mean. Because I don't have anything specific, what would I change? Who's there?
Yeah.
Who was there?
Who is there? I love it because it's important to have the people that matter there.
Yeah.
I love
There
it.
it is. There it is.
Yeah. Anita, I really don't want to finish the conversation with you. I really don't want to. I love you so
I'm just
much.
a phone call away.
Always, always. We both know that. We both know that, and we do call each other. We do we talk to each other a lot. But what I want right now from you is to like address everybody. Like something that you want to share with everyone that I didn't ask you maybe, and you want to address. What you want to share with everyone today?
I kind of just gave you a little bit of what I wanted to share, but
Yes.
To everybody out there that's listening, be hopeful.
Always hopeful.
Be kind. Be compassionate.
Yeah.
Don't be jealous. Comfort.
Yeah.
Comfort each other. That's all I got to say. Those are the only words I really want to put out there.
I love that.
That's it.
I love that. You're such a bright light, and yellow fits you perfectly because you are such a bright light.
Oh, bless
You
you.
are. And before I wrap up, can you tell our audience where they can connect with you? Your classes now, they cannot because you don't have any classes, but in case they want to reach out and ask you about, like spiritual questions, maybe social media you can open for them, or if you have any upcoming events that you want to share, and if they can follow your journey, where they can follow your journey, Anita.
So they can still, I'm definitely on TikTok, Anita Dempsey-White. I'm still on Facebook. You can still look me up by name. You can also go on Zumba at the Cross. Pretty soon I'll be picking up some classes at the YMCA in North Carolina. Um, so you can always, social media is really the platform that I typically use. But other than that, you're good.
And if they gonna, because you moved out of Connecticut, if they wanna search you on Zumba.com, how they can search you? Is it Anita
Yeah.
Dempsey-White?
Yes. Yeah.
It's all of it. So
Hmm.
it's the name that you see, guys. It's her full name. You can search whenever she have classes. It's gonna be listed definitely on Zumba.com when you search Anita's name. And guys, just like that, I can't believe like the hour just
I
went
know.
off.
Oh my goodness.
Um, we
Crazy.
reached the final beat of the week's episode on Beyond the BeatZ. From rhythm to real talk, from sneakers to stories, you showed up, you shared, and you reminded us of what this community is all about: heart, movement, and love without
Mhm.
limits. Until next time, keep shining your light, keep lifting each other, and
Mhm.
keep dancing like nobody's watching, but keep everybody inspired. Good night, everybody.